The 11 most unique international borders around the world. Have you ever been to a strange border? The world is full of international borders splitting lands from one another since the early days of humankind. Moreover, there are many unique international borders around the world that you must know. Read more from this blog if you want to see their distinguishable features. Number 11. Morocco, Spain. Peñón de Vélez de la Gomera, Spain, is the shortest border in the world. At only 85 meters, this border is constantly being monitored by helicopters and the army to ensure security between the two countries. This international border is a Spanish exclave and rocky-bound island located in the western Mediterranean Sea. Peñón de Vélez de la Gomera is connected to the Moroccan sandy isthmus shore. Moreover, it is also tied to a smaller islet to the east called La Isleta. On the Moroccan side, the international border is attached to the town of Badis. Therefore, the place's other name is Hajar Badis. Number 10. San Marino, Italy border. San Marino is a landlocked country within Italy, and the country is completely independent. This microstate of 60 square kilometers is the fifth smallest country in the world. Small but mighty. Surrounded by Italy, the international borders between the two are the regions of Emilia-Romagna and Marche. Uniquely, you can still drive an Italian rental vehicle in San Marino. This is because the country is a part of the Schengen area, so it would not be an issue. Number 9. Slovakia, Austria, Hungary border. Have you ever thought of standing in 3 different countries at once? The good news is, you can do it. In these 3 European countries, a triangular picnic table lies in a tripoint between the international borders of Austria, Slovakia, and Hungary. Moreover, you can also have lunch on this triangular picnic table. Just move where you are sitting to travel between each country one by one. Such an amazing experience, isn't it? However, you might have an audience while eating. This is because international borders are controlled by the country's armies. Number 8. Nepal, China border. The international borders between Nepal and China are probably one of the highest international borders in the world. So, imagine that when you are here, you can take a look at both countries from the Himalayan mountains. What an unforgettable experience, right? Nepal offers visitors many natural wonders besides its weird international borders, though. Moreover, a scenic route named Friendship Highway links the Chinese-Nepalese border to the capital of Tibet, Lhasa. This highway leads to the Sino-Nepal Friendship Bridge, connecting Jangmu, China, and Kodari, Nepal. Number 7. Vatican City. San Marino is not the only country located within Rome, Italy. Another country located inside Italy is Vatican City, which is also the smallest country in the world. With only 121 acres of land, Vatican City is prominent for its religious influence worldwide. As a historical hub, the country attracts millions of visitors every year. You can go inside Vatican City without needing to perform border control. In fact, you probably will not even notice that you are no longer in Italy as you entered Vatican City territory. Number 6. Lesotho, South Africa. Lesotho is also another country landlocked by another country in Africa. This beautiful country is completely surrounded by South Africa. There are 11 functional road borders between Lesotho and South Africa. It depends on the visitors in which way they are coming or going through Lesotho. Furthermore, the country of Lesotho is a truly natural paradise. The country has many waterfalls and rich cultures which you can explore and learn from. Do not also forget to explore its mountain peaks and adore its breathtaking vistas, which will blow your mind. Number 5. Haskell Free Library and Opera, US, Canada. Have you ever imagined a building that is located exactly between 2 different nations? Haskell Free Library and Opera is an example of that. The building lies exactly on the international borders of the US state of Vermont and the province of Quebec, Canada. You can actually visit this building both from the US and Canada. However, there is one thing that you should notice. You cannot go to the opposite country's door while visiting. If you exit into the other country, you will get into trouble. So, please bear this in mind. Number 4. Spain, Portugal. Do you know that you can actually cross the border between Spain and Portugal by zipline? This adrenaline rush vehicle mode is what makes the international border interesting. However, you can only do this from Spain to Portugal, not the other way around. Still, this is an exciting thing to do. This transportation mode, called Limita Zero, is located in Sanlúcar de Guadiana, Spain. The facility provides visitors with a unique journey crossing over the Guadiana River. In fact, this is the first cross-border zipline in the world. Number 3. Haiti, Dominican Republic. There is a long wall bordering Haiti and the Dominican Republic. However, the interesting part of this international border is not its wall. What makes the international borders between Haiti and the Dominican Republic is simply because of its landscape. On the Haitian side, the deforestation practices are clearly seen. On the contrary, the forest is still green and fresh in the Dominican Republic. Even more, the contrastive view between the two countries is even clearly seen not only from a bird-eye view but also from space. Number 2. All of Australia. You already know that Australia is a continent or a country surrounded by oceans. That is what makes the international border in Australia interesting. The borders of this country are only sea borders, adjacent to the oceans in Indonesia, Timor-Leste, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, and other Pacific countries. In addition, the coastal areas in Australia are very worth exploring. There are a lot of beaches where you can spend your time and enjoy the scenery. The wave is also good for skiing. Sounds tempting, right? Number 1. The DMZ, North Korea, South Korea. The DMZ international border between North Korea and South Korea is probably one of the most dangerous international borders in the world. DMZ stands for a demilitarized zone between the two countries. This area is not for everyone to visit. This is because sometimes high tensions can come at any time when one country could start a war against another. However, at least now you know about this fact.